I think it's just the testing area that gave me a couple of lessons for Europe. And this is what I've been engaged lately in discussion with the government to try to convince them to create certain sandboxes in Romania, in Spain, in Poland. Because as I mentioned earlier, for companies like ourselves that we do military grade technology, we need to test. We don't do ammunition. So this is not something that we produce, but we do technology that is categorized as defense. And for example, even the band hopping or no GPS navigation, this is military grade. And we are not allowed to jam ourselves. So this is an illegal activity. Like we asked our engineers, how long does it take to create a jammer? They said about 6 to 8 hours, and they can have it ready for tomorrow's test. But it's not legal. So that means every time we need to test, we need to make an official request to the government. We need to apply for a NATO exercise. We need to make sure NATO brings the right equipment or special forces or intelligence services. There's multiple stakeholders. While in Ukraine, for example, you go there, you call 2 days in advance, they provide the polygon, they come in with the most powerful equipment you've ever seen, and then they jam the hell out of it. And they do it for free.
Right. Okay.
This is something that we can definitely learn in Europe. And if we want to catch up, actually, it's not a competition with Ukraine. That's why I always say we need to leverage on what the Ukrainians have done and incorporate their feedback and their industry within our own industry so that we help them win the war and they help us get the latest technologies or to have that testing part. I would say the testing part for me is by far the most important.